stream, if you know what I mean. I'm gonna be done at like 10, so, cause my uncle's getting on games and I'm gonna play with him, so, yeah.
Attempt bounce alley-oops in NBA 2K22 by pressing the pass and bounce pass buttons at the same time. And for next-gen players, we've added a skill game to finishing alley-oops. Once the alley pass is in the air, you'll see a new alley-oop finish meter. Press the shot button when the meter is full to successfully finish the alley layup or dunk. If you press the shot button too early or late, you could miss the shot or fail to catch the ball completely. Lastly, let's go over the rolling.
I also have a really bad fever, so.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenging.
Thank you.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In at the forward position.
So, yeah.
Warren and Sabonis. LeVert out there with MP. And it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Sacramento, Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Barnes and Holds holding down the post positions. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this
there we go.
Here can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Here's MP. Here's Sabonis. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's good. That's
rebounder. Good. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Nice way to start out the live.
Here's Fox, and there's the drive, and it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Warren after the Kings pick up 2. Right side Sabonis, just 4 to shoot. Here's MP. Another miss by MP. MP's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Hield outside.
1 of 3, bro.
Here's Barnes. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
LeVert finds MP. It's going by Hield. Down low. And it's Fox with the jam.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Now, here's MP. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's Turner. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Simply
that was so close.
The defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team. And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Now, here's MP. Harrison Barnes missing his edge.
Well, on defense, Barnes has reach and quickness, and he stayed all over that shot.
MP, no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you
oh
back,
my gosh.
Just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. Well, this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. A big group substitution here for Sacramento.
Pacers substitution.
There we go.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Pass to Duarte. On the wing, MP. Tries again. Here's Turner. And the call on the shot sends into the line. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Sacramento.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
On the court for Indiana, Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. MP is out there with LeVert, and it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Here's MP. That one's not going to go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
Here's Duarte following the basket by Buddy Hield. From 13, the shot no good by Duarte. Kings leading now by 7. And here is Fox. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. Threatening here.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. As a player, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions. It's easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's MP. Shot to stop the run, and the Pacers can't get it to go.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set.
Oh my God.
Allowing him to settle in.
Timeout called the Pacers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh. Pacers dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Kings ahead, delivering the blowout. 5 from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Very lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Barnes and Holds holding down the post position. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
The wide open look here for Fox. The 3-pointers off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
MP, no good.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And Fox gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Now here's LeVert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes to MP. Holmes with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Set by Hield, nobody around. Hangs the shot with nobody near him. Hield's got 10 points in the game.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Fox against Turner. Fox passes to Holmes. 6 to shoot to the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Holmes got his second bucket tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They get it back, and Turner throws it down.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Lobbed up there for Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, how about the ups?
What the hell?
Fox slamming that.
Fox against MP. Shot from 12.
Why?
They grab the
Why?
miss. Sabonis was shot missing.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Now the pass to Holmes. Shoots over LeVert. Holmes can't get it to go in. And it's Warren with the ball for the Indiana Pacers. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. MP kicks to LeVert. Back to MP. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And some changes here for the Kings. Tristan Thompson.
Substituting on the court.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. MP, no good. Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Jackson. And it's MP in at the point guard position.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
MP, no good. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And the dunk by MP.
And as we head to the final buzzer,
Oh yeah, baby.
blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Kings.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For De'Aaron Fox.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Over to the left wing. Brissett passes to Holiday. It's stolen by Hield. Out to the right wing. Here's Moutier. Len down low, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Hield from the arc. Another three for Sacramento.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy.
5 on the clock. Here's MP. Rebound by the Kings. Moutier with the ball. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one.
Oh my gosh.
They really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Well, that game was horrible.
Jam music label just debuted songs on the soundtrack for Season 3 of NBA 2K22. And one of the up-and-coming artists you're sure to be hearing a lot more of is Kendra J.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Kendra J. You may have heard my new single.
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena, getting set to do battle on enemy turf. What a view of downtown Denver. A wonderful night in the Mile High City. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation. Allie, it's all yours.
VA Technology.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting. And now Indiana's starting group. Sabonis and Turner work together inside. MP is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Jamal Murray out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here's MP. Gordon pulls it in. MP against Porter. Drives to the hoop, and then Porter with the dunk.
You know, that's the athleticism we refer to when we talk about Porter Jr. I mean, he gets to the bucket with ease.
Back to Brogdon. Pass to MP. Second chance effort. Nice shot by Turner.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
And here's Porter. Knocks down the triple. Porter's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well, and a much better job of, is letting the game come to him, not forcing him, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Outside Murray. Here's Rivers. That one dropped, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, P.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Brogdon finds MP. Tipped. Outside Porter. First quarter ball, almost 2.5 minutes in, and he comes up with a bucket.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Brogdon, the pass to MP. Rebound by the Nuggets. And this matchup with the Pacers, their first meeting of the season.
Oh my gosh.
To split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul of the game. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. On the floor for Indiana. They've got MP, Domantas Sabonis out there with O'Shea Brissett. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 6. LeVert passes to MP. And a missed layup. Denver has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Rivers' shot is off. The Pacers have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to MP. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here.
Oh my gosh, I can't break this defense.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
And he lobs it up to the rim. No good on the shot.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Sabonis, right side. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Sabonis has got his first basket.
Boy, a big body Sabonis might have range, but put him inside and let him eat. Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
He can't hit that time. And the Nuggets going the other way now. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Jokic finds Murray, and he banks in the layup.
Oh my God.
4 points this quarter.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
MP against Murray. Back to MP.
Ankle breaker.
Pass to Duarte. Now here's LeVert.
Over here.
Indiana needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. Sabonis can't hit.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Outside Murray. From the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they've been clearly the better team. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And if he throws it down.
Is that an answer or what? He just won some real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Pass to Jokic. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up 19 points as the... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here.
I'm a slam dunker, bro.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Austin Rivers out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
The drive by Murray. Banked it in off the glass. Murray's got 9.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Murray from outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. 12 points for him.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Here's MP. And it's Denver with a rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Jokic. For the Nuggets, Green comes in for Jokic, and Campazzo subbed in for Jamal Murray. The Pacers also with a sub. Craig is checked in for Turner. It's stolen by MP. Driving in. No good that time. And the Nuggets going the other way now. They host the Hawks after this one, and they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. Down low. Here's Green, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
MP outside.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he
I don't know, bro.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
And Jokic no good on that one. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the star.
To be able to keep your star players in your market, because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league. And players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Torrey Craig out there with O'Shea Brissett. Then there's Justin Holiday. Then it's MP. And it's Jackson in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Green. Murray against MP. To the left wing. Here's Brissett. Pass to MP. Great D that time from Murray.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
I'm gonna end the stream, but I'm gonna come back in just a second.